We have made it to 10 indeed. It's a little complicated. Yo, what's up, Aura? Rock, hello. Sebastian. Taurok, Sun Goku, Extreme Fan. Hi. I mean, Airlocks. Vainsley, hello. Fish. Wait, part 9, part 2? What do you mean? I changed it. Yeah, the thumbnail and the title are different. Does it say part 9 for you? Today, obviously. Thumbnail? The thumbnail says 9 still? Let me check, because I just checked it, and that's not what it says on my end. But I could be wrong. Break through it all and don't look down. You won't be in. The fire in you never dies. It comes around to light the flame. You think it's a Discord thing? Oh, might be. That's 10 for you? Well, that's good, Emmy. Don't stop, we're on a mission, summer. Overdrive, overrun the competition, adding up the damage when it's done. Hello, Liana. Millennial Quilava. We are buzzing through these comics, kind of. We meet the Hive today, so that'll be exciting, I think. The current audio stream bit rate is lower. What? Why does it do that sometimes? YouTube is weird when it comes to this shit. Pros, it tastes good. Foggy glass. It make bad. I finished 91 last year. I'm starting 91 today. I think I forgot to change the issue to 90 because I was checking, and apparently we did read 90 last night, which I thought we ended on 89, but I guess I was wrong. This is important for formula. I appreciate you calculating the formula, Greg. Hello, Chico. Welcome. Did I hear Susan is stepping down? Yes, I posted about it yesterday. A lot of people didn't even know. Like, people were confused when I said that it's going to be weird to say Neil YouTube instead of Susan YouTube now. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. Apparently, and I don't know that I maybe should be talking about this, but I heard through the grapevine that there might be a company or somebody's trying to, like, repeal Section 30 or Section 230, sorry, which is like something about NFT man is taking her place. What? He's an NFT boy? Oh, that's fucking stupid. If that's true. Which is something about, like, dismantling how third-party recommendations work, which is the whole backbone of how YouTube works. So I'm sure it's not gonna, like, nothing's going to happen, but, like, the mere idea that they want to dismantle it is such a misunderstanding of how it works, because it's just like, okay, if not for like catering and recommending, I mean, granted, you could just get, like, random content, right? But, like, one of the cool things about social media sites such as YouTube is that you get recommended content that you enjoy. So, like, getting rid of that not only hurts viewers who are no longer getting recommended more of the things that they enjoy, but it also hurts creators because now our things are just tanking even more in terms of recommended. So, I don't know. I hope that that's just untrue. A website called Budge? What the heck is Budge? How are y'all doing today, by the way? I know we've been live for 5 minutes already? Dang. Well, I gotta get started soon. Fine, and me? I'm doing just great, actually. I got up early because Darla, needed to go out, so she woke me up pretty early. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep, but I feel fine. Like, I don't feel tired. I felt, like, exhausted when she woke me up, and I was like, "Okay, let's go outside. Let's get you some breakfast, okay?" Because I went to bed late last night because I was working on a video. And then, like, I just got stuff done around the house. I went out, I didn't really run errands, but, like, I ran one errand that I wanted to do. Um, Cleaned the house, took a shower, did all the things, got ready for stream. So it's like I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good. You somehow only slept for 3 hours. Emmy! No! Don't do that. Bad day today. This will help though. I hope so, Liana. I'm sorry to hear. It's supposed to be YouTube but less strict or something. Interesting. That might have to be overdrive and overrun the competition, counting up the damage when it's done. Recovered from strep throat. Jesus, that's terrifying. You once stayed up for 19 hours? Dude, was there a day that I did stay up for like a full 24? It is awful. It feels fucking terrible. Illuminant with the 5, thank you so much. So far we've had Human Sonic, Time Travel, Robotnik and Sonic cosplay, Super Sonic the Hedgehog, Tails with a Gun. What chaos will we find today? I guess let's find out. So we meet the Hive today with buzzing action and a Buzz Bomber pinup. That sounds cool. I hope that they include that in this issue, because I would love to see that. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. 3 Fast and Furious news stories in this issue. Bruh. Bloomer alert. A belated apology to those boomers that noticed that the 4th page of Sonic the Comics 88's Sonic World story looked remarkably like the 3rd page. Circuits were being... What? Circuits were obviously being blown and the wrong lettering was printed. What do you mean? Did they print a same page twice? Is that what they did? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Tails isn't the only character to hold a gun. No, I know. Sonic has held a gun. Knuckles has held a gun. I think Amy at some point. I'm so confused what the issue was. The 4th page of Sonic the Comic 88's looked remarkably like the 3rd page. The wrong lettering was printed. I don't understand what that means. Because when I hear lettering, I just assume that, like, it's the words, right? But they also make it seem like it looks suspiciously like the last page. So I'm wondering if they printed the same page twice. Yeah, Cybernick is a gun. Knights is on top? Oh, is Knights on top of the Saturn things? Yeah! Knights is number 1 on Saturn now. Cool. The Chaotix Crew Special Satellite Base in the Special Zone. Secret Satellite Base in the Special Zone. The Hive, Part 1. We're gonna get a whole lot of Charmy in this one. Ooh, Corona's doing the art for the base story. Interesting. It's late, but once again, Sonic can't sleep.
There's gotta be a way for me to escape and return to Mobius. What? It's Charmy. Looks like he's been kidnapped. Charmy B drives everyone crazy. If he disappears, nobody's gonna miss him. All I have to do...
You're shitting me. He was actually going to lag? There's lag? Oh no. Didn't Knack hold a gun too? I'm pretty sure he did. We back? Okay. Sonic is actually going to let them kidnap Charmy. What the fuck?
All I have to do is walk away as if I haven't seen anything. Oh, who am I kidding? I've got to help the little runt, although I'll probably hate myself in the morning. Sonic! Oh, yippee yappy doo, I'm saved! I'm warning you, Charmy, one more yippee yappy doo and I'm gone. You talk like that one more goddamn time, and I'll let you die. You are an outsider. This is none of your affair. We have come from the Hive. The Queen has sent us to take Charmy to her. The Hive is where your people come from, Charmy. Maybe I shouldn't get involved in case it's a family matter. Charmy is in no danger, but he has broken his promise to the Queen. He must return to face her. True.
Oh.
I can bring a friend to speak on my behalf. That's what the rules say. True. Will you accompany Charmy as his chosen friend? I'm not his friend. Hey, I'm not Charmy's friend. Sorry, but you'll have to get yourself out of this one.
Damn, Sonic. Fucking damn. Fuck them kids, bro. Or hit the live button. Wait, you can do that? I didn't know you could do that on YouTube. Interesting.
Oh, Sonic, I'm so glad you changed your mind. Yes, and diddly diddly. Just shut it.
After a short journey.
That's the Hive? Yup, that's the home before I joined the Chaotix crew. Charmy, what kind of trouble are you in with the Queen? The complicated kind. I knew it would be. The Queen will be pissed to see you again, Charmy. I mean, pleased. Oh, jeepers. What are these bees up to? Oh, just making gold. Gold? You can't make gold, you idiot. People have tried for centuries, and it's impossible. Not if you know how.
I mean, if we can make diamonds in a lab nowadays, I'm pretty sure we could probably make gold, right?
Remember the bees who were leaving the Hive as we arrived? Well, they searched the special zone for the ingredients, which are then brought here to be turned into solid gold.
Wait, so Charmy's always been, like, a denizen of the special zone, then? Like, he's not a Mobian? He's a special zonian?
Is the Queen in attendance? Yes, she orders you to bring Charmy B to her as soon as you arrive. Oh! Oh dear! Oh diddly dearie me! Charmy, for Pete's sake! Jesus Christ. So, Charmy B finally returns to the Hive. It's a pity you are here against your will.
This guy has an oblong head. Look at that guy. And a sword?
But Mom, I don't want to live in the Hive. I have fun being a superhero with the Chaotix crew. Mom, you mean to tell me that the Queen is your mother? Everyone has a mother, Sonic. She's everyone's mother. Unhand the prince, stranger. He's no prince. He's just a silly, irritating little... I am a prince, Sonic. But please don't tell the guys. I don't want them to treat me any differently. You mean, like, you'd like to be yelled at all the time? The guys just pretend that I get on their nerves. Poor mistaken fool. Everybody hates you there, man. Charmy, how could you worry your mother? You've been gone for months and not one call. Well, you're back now, my boy, and here you will stay. As a member of the royal family, you have certain responsibilities. Your Majesty, the Hive is under attack. The Wasps have returned.
Not the Wasps. We should get a Wasp character in Sonic at some point. Dude, who do you think... This is probably a dumb question to ask, but what do you think the next Sonic character is going to be? Because, like, we got Sage, right, in Frontiers. But, like, I'm talking who the next Anthro character is going to be, like, in the games. You guys think we're gonna get a new one? Why do you think he talks the way he does? It's special zone dialect, yeah. Tangle a lemur? No, but I mean, Tangle's from the comics, though. If they, I mean, once they put her in the game, that's not like new, in my opinion. Spike the porcupine, Rage the cat. If it's Johnny Lightfoot, I'll be pissed. Me too. A bandicoot. A binturong. Dude, I want to see a I do want to see a weird animal like a capybara. I want to see a capybara. Haven't got the nerve to add Tangle or Whisper outside the apps. Well, Tangle was mentioned in Frontiers, so need more birds. Yeah, true. That'd be cool. Coconut doggy, yeah.
Attack! This time we won't be stopped. The hive will soon belong to Vesper and his warriors.
Oh, that felt really short. Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? You're horrible. Your wish is horrible. Wait, we're in the special zone? Oh, Captain Plunder's in the special zone? Even in New Tech City, the sight of a pirate ship is a little unusual. What is it? What? Wait, that's kind of cool. Hold on. Your steering wheel is a star post? That's so cool. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon?
I've got to hand it to you, Filch. Attaching this here star post to my new ship was a stroke of genius.
Oh, I mean, that's still really cool, though. Wait, this art was... Have we seen... I'm sure we have, but have we seen Richard Elson draw Plunder? I think we have, right? I'm pretty sure we have.
Thank you kindly, Captain Plunder, sir. Using the star post dimension hopping power, no zone is safe from us. We'll soon be the most feared pirates in history. And we'll start by bleeding this zone dry, just as soon as my press gang rustle ashore some new crew members.
Are you late? I mean, we didn't start too long ago. We started like 20 minutes ago. There once was a man who sailed the sea. The name of the sea was Billy O.C. Or whatever the fucking lyrics are. I actually don't know the lyrics. That moment in New Tech City's docklands.
The runt's too skinny. You'll have to do. The captain will have our hides if we goes back empty-handed. Scrag him! What? Okay! Do you have to be so rough? Sometimes I think he wasn't cut out to be a pirate, Sydney. Let's get him back to the ship, mates.
Soon. Honey. My pirate voice sounds like Irish mixed with pirate. I'm trying to go for Jamaican, but it always comes out as Irish. I don't know why.
There they are, Captain. Splice the old main brace and hoist the aft gunwale by the port yard arm and shut your trap, Simpson. Only one, you useless, scummy sea dogs. But, Captain, we chuck him in the hold. I'll deal with him later.
The next morning.
That'd be not a bad breakfast considering you cooked it, Simpson. Make sure you have my dinner ready on time.
How to Cook by Fanny Crack Pot. Wow.
And now I be craving some chocolate. Fetch me a dozen bars of old Caribbean from the hold. Get a move on, Simpson, and stop acting weird. Fucking cartoon character. Morning, pirate dudes! Drop dead, Simpson. Boing. Blimey, he scoffed the lot! You pirates will be hearing from my solicitor.
I don't know why I decided to make him Popeye halfway through that.
You can't do this to me. I'm the famous alchemist Proctor Speckle. Keep walking, you swab. No one eats Captain Plunder, sweeties, and lives to tell the tale.
He's got like 2 swords. That's pretty neat. But what was Simpson cooking though? Proctor. Nope. Proctor Speckle. Why have I heard that name before?
You'll regret this, you ruffians. Tell it to the sharks! If only I could reach my transforming serum in my...
Wow, he kind of is like Popeye. Is his transforming serum just straight up spinach?
Oh no, the stopper's come out. Gotta act fast. What's been taking them sharks so long?
You're not gonna like this, Captain! Oh, it's Mr. Fry! Oh! He just straight up ate a shark. Jojo with the 5, hello! Wow, it's Sonic the Hippopotamus. He's running so fast. You're gonna tell your friend to join the stream? Well, they're very welcome.
I've just remembered why I heard the name Proctor Speckle. He's the one who turns into murderous Mr. Fry. Now you tell me. Oh, Jesus.
Look at that. There's so much going on, and it looks so cool. Wow, what's going on in Decap Attack? Hard times, hard times are mine. Oh yeah, secret weapon. I forgot that this was happening. The Gumtree Zone, Short Fuse the Cybernick, Amy, Tails, and Johnny Lightfoot face Dr. Robotnik's newest creation, an evil Cybernick called Vermin. By the powers of Dr. Robotnik, you outlaws will be destroyed. Looks like he intends to follow Doctor's orders.
Relax, he doesn't look so tough to me.
Whoa, wait, hold on. Wait, no, Richard Elson did the Captain Plunder one. Never mind. I was gonna say, did he not, like, draw any Sonic in this? But no, he did. Well, technically, because there were no Sonic characters in that comic. But
if you're looking for trouble, you picked the wrong guy, Rat Features. Ugh! Robotnik told me you were tough. That's why he made me tougher. Ugh!
You okay, Short Fuse? Tails, see how Vermin comes with one of your flying attacks!
Short Fuse is one of us now, Vermin, and we take care of our own.
How very noble of you.
Ouch! I kind of like how sharp the onomatopoeias are in this. I like it.
Ha! You can't even take care of yourself. At least Tails gave me time to recover so I could strike back. Time I used my secret weapons. Huh? Oh!
What have you done to him?
I've injected a computer virus into his system. His armor cannot function properly now. Can't stand.
Literally the only way they could have made a threat to Cybernick was to make another Cybernick that was just as powerful as he was. Which I appreciate that they did. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is so... I mean, I kind of said that yesterday, but it's like, I don't know.
Well, we're not Cybernicks. You can't beat us that way. I don't think you'll present me with too much of a problem, Rabbit. I'm gonna kick you in the Lucky Charms. That's a leprechaun. I think you mean Tricks. I can't kick you in the Tricks. Doesn't make sense. My staff! You destroyed my staff! Well spotted. Now imagine what my eye beams will do to you.
You've had your fun, guys. Now let me try.
Put your toy away, Amy. Your crossbow bolt won't even dent my armor.
Which is why I'm not aiming at you, Batface. If you're smarter than you look, you'll notice that the Gumtree socks are my target.
What? My armor melting.
Defeated by fruit. How weak he must be. Was this tree established at all? No. No.
Must return to Robotnik for repairs. Be warned, heroes. I'll be back.
Forgive us if we don't wait for you, you loser.
Honestly, it's funny that like the fruit was brought into play because I did notice it on this panel with Johnny. I was like, that fruit on that tree looks like a pair of testicles. That's funny. And then like they just actually used it. Possible Omegan reference?
Lucky I remembered that in this zone, the Gumtree fruit contains an acid gum that's corrosive to metal.
That's very convenient. Smart thinking, Amy. Short Fuse needs help. Anyone know how to repair a cyberneck? If this was another dimension, Tails could do it. Take me to Emerald Hill Zone. Secret workshop. But where is it? It's a secret. We don't know where it is. Later, in a secret laboratory beneath the deserted Emerald Hill Zone, Short Fuse's friend Techno the Canary helps the cyberneck.
I'm draining the computer virus out of his system, but it'll take a few days.
Looks like I'll be out of action for a while. Sorry, gang.
Don't worry, Short Fuse. If Robotnik attacks, we'll deal with it.
Yeah, just get better, Short Fuse.
I don't know why that sounds almost sarcastic of Tails.
Just do better, idiot.
We wouldn't need that explanation if after the fact that they told us what before that happened. Yes, exactly. Yeah, just get better.
Skill issue.
Just do better, forehead.
Thanks, pal. But the next time Vermin attacks, I'll be ready. You won't beat me again, and that's a promise.
The end, but stick with Sonic the Comic for a future rematch. That will be super interesting. Why don't they just go to the Gumtree Zone? And now that Robotnik has this information, I would assume that he's gonna go to the Gumtree Zone, get some of that Gumtree fruit, somehow incorporate it into his new Vermin the Cybernick, and then take him down like that, because they're not gonna see it coming. And in fact, if anything, they should prepare for that. Have the Gumtree acid inside Short Fuse. Just do that, forehead. Hey, it's Scottish Tails.
If you had a chance to change your fate, what size would you choose?
Congratulations, your comic is cooler than Sonic himself. Between you and me, I think that a certain hedgehog should come north of the border and build a Sonic headquarters here in Cumbernauld. In Glasgow. One thing's for sure, Scott, he'll be sure to take the fast road. I like the action in your comic, but I would like to know why Sonic has to wear white gloves. Sonic says it's because he's handsome. Ugh. But if it could be that it's one of those strange unwritten laws that applies to most comic heroes. It's the Loch Ness Hedgehog. Didn't we do something like that? Didn't they do the exact same thing but with like Robotnik? Why do they keep fusing the Loch Ness monster with Sonic characters? I've put up every one of your center page pinups on my wall, but there's a small bare patch that could be filled up nicely with a poster of Tails. Can you help me? Yes, I suggest you turn to the center pages and fill it up with a nice Buzz Bomber pinup instead. Fuck Tails. Oh, they didn't show the Buzz Bomber pinup. Lamebo. I wanted to see it. Name of the ship was a Billy O.C. Now blow my Billy boy blow. Someday the weatherman comes and gives us sugar and tea and rum. Teddy, thank you for the 10 pillins. Spoiler alert, Johnny dies. Bruh. I don't believe you, personally. They would never kill off a character like that. I don't believe you. Sonic the Comic at full blast. Dude, we're almost heading into 1997. That's insane. How to beat the bosses. Cool patch compo winners. I don't believe this. Charmy B has been called back to the hive to face his mother, the Queen. But before the Queen can finish telling off her son...
Your Majesty, the Vesper and his wasp marauders! They're attacking the hive! Attack! Attack! Now we've caught them off guard, nothing can stop us from invading the hive! The incredible wealth of the bees will soon belong to me! I'll be the richest person in the special zone, where money doesn't even matter!
Why are they dressed up as, like, Huns from Mulan?
It's hopeless! There are too many of them! Fight on! It's our duty to protect the Quen! Fools! You bees are no match for the wasp marauders!
Possible Sonic and the Dark Brotherhood reference? Sonic Chronicles reference?
It's no use! Fall back, men! We'll regroup at the far end of the tunnel! If we can't stop them there, the hive is lost!
This is it! The hive is at our mercy! And we don't have any mercy.
Your Majesty, I bring grave news from the battle!
Tell me the worst, Captain.
The wasps are inside the hive! We are holding the main wasp army at bay, but Vesper and a few of his men have already broken through! Your Majesty, you must leave at once!
Leave the hive? Never!
He's right! This is the first place Vesper will head for!
Too late, Queenie with a beanie. The hive has a new ruler. It me.
Vesper, you old so-and-so, here in the throne room. Unthinkable! There's nothing we can do! Just look at the weapons they have! Oh, diddly dearie me! Weapons? They don't have any weapons!
You think you can make fools of us? I'll squash you like an ant.
Look at me, I'm so scared. I'm quivering in my Michael Jackson boots.
Oh, oops.
Oof, I've met hundreds of creeps like you, Vesper. Bullies only pick on people smaller than themselves.
What are you doing?
Doing? I thought I'd take you for a little spin.
Ooh, you can't defeat us all, Hedgehog. Soon my army will overrun the hive. Then you'll be... Oh, God. You'll be sorry.
You're right. We surrender.
Surrender? Never!
Mom, do as Sonic says. I bet he has a dandy plan up his sleeves. Not yet, but I'll think of something. I hope.
Then why would you What? What?
All right, Vesper. Tell your men that we are about to organize a formal surrender.
I thought you already surrendered.
You have made the right decision. Perhaps we will go easy on you, although I wouldn't count on it.
Any sign of a plan yet, Sonic? A plan? Sure I have a plan. Everyone, grab hold of something.
What's he up to?
Just do as he says, Yesery Bob.
Yeah, that's my name. Yesery Bob.
Hey, where'd that wind come from? Oh, it's a hurricane, but that's impossible.
If this doesn't work, we're gonna have a hive full of very angry wasps. See how that tunnel off before the wasp has a chance to regroup. You bet, Sonic. Those wasps won't catch us off guard a second time.
And so, once again, the hive has been secured.
Well, Your Majesty, it's been fun, but I think I should be running along now.
Those quills are really well drawn. Good job, Roberta Corona. You love to see it. You love to see them get better at what they're doing. Last spoiler alert, Super will lose his memory. Heck! How dare you? Thank you for the 10, though. Interesting. See, okay, that's a spoiler that I don't really mind, just because, like, I want to see what happens after that. Spoiler, Sonic is in Frontiers. I'm here. Come back whenever you wish, Sonic. You will always be welcome in the beehive. And you, my boy, will stay here and carry out your princely duties.
Mom, you know the tradition that says if the outsider saves the hive, he may ask for whatever he wants?
That's right. That is the law, your majesty.
Charmy, don't ever tell the Chaotix that I asked the Queen to allow you to come back with me. Why? Because you're too modest? No, because if they find out, they'll probably kill me. Dumbass, they didn't even want you back home. Nobody likes you, Charmy.
It was just like really just on. Wow, this is one hell of a box art. I don't even really know what I'm looking at. Terry Pratchett's Discworld. Wow, that's very cute. Virtua Fighter Kids. What? I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool. Captain Plunder. When Captain Plunder's press gang captured Proctor Speckle, they got more than they bargained for.
Hey, Speckle's back, but he seems different somehow.
You idiot, Simpson! He's turned into some kind of monster! Attack, you scurvy scallywags! You swabs! Show 'em why Captain Plunder's pirates are the most feared on the high seas! You too failed, you cowardly sea slug! But, Captain, it's like I keep telling ye, I'm a ghost, you killed me yourself! You put a bullet in me face, in me forehead. Pack Simpson! What the fuck are you doing putting your foot through my face? Rip him apart, mates. I'll use his lungs as a tea cozy. What? I don't believe it. He be a raving lunatic, Captain. None of us could lay a hand on him. That be me whole crew he's clobbered. So who's he hitting now?
Boy, he must really hate that shark.
Tommy rot, you stupid cat. Sharks from these waters is notoriously tough eating.
I don't know why he's still a pirate. What voice did I can't even remember what voice I gave Mr. Fry. I honestly cannot remember what voice I gave him. Yeah, why is Filch working with him? I mean, if somebody killed me and I came back as a ghost, the last thing I'd be like, oh, well, I guess you're my boss now. Hulk smash! Tommy rot, you stupid cat! Sharks from these waters is notoriously tough eating. I think I gave him like a British accent of some kind, but I don't remember. I was just tenderizing the blighter. Show me to your gallery, Captain. Let's grill this fish before it starts smelling as bad as Proctor Speckle and Mr. Hybe. I just fucking got that. I feel so stupid. It's Proctor Speckle and Mr. Fry. I just got that. Hold on, mate. That's like North English. Hold on, I thought you were Proctor Speckle. What fucking accent is this? Zinni with the 2, thank you so much. Did you know I made a cameo in the IDW series as a Zombot? What? You, Zinni? You made a cameo? It's the accent, yeah. I'm trying to do Jamaican. Hold on, I thought you were Proctor Speckle. It's not a very good Jamaican accent. Jamaican me crazy. Don't call me that! I'm Mr. Fry! You understand? Fry! Fry! Fry!
Pipe down, matey. I do all the shouting on this ship.
Don't mind the captain. He's just in one of his silly old moods. Come on, big guy, let's cook.
Are they doing meth? Is this Breaking Bad? That worked? Crispy shark steaks! Get them while they're on!
I'd better have the biggest piece. Also, I can't believe that fucking worked. What is happening?
Kuma with the 5, thank you so much. Charmy really suffers all because the Chaotix manual messed his age in English, making him a teen instead of a kid. Guess who reset him in Archie? Is that what you meant? On your Twitter? What? I don't believe you. Don't spoil it. You're right. I will not spoil it. We will just have to wait to see Zinni in Zombot form.
I apologize for making you walk the plank. If I'd known he was a cook.
But what was he cooking? I guess shark. I guess we actually have the answer to that.
Don't give it another thought, Captain. It was Speckle who walked the plank, and I don't blame you for wanting that little runt dead. A bottle of transforming serum broke open when Speckle hit the water. He managed to drink some.
I be wondering, what's happened to the serum you didn't drink?
I think I know the answer to that, Captain. Uh-oh. Oh. It's the, what the fuck was that show called? You guys know what I'm talking about? The adolescent sharks who mutated, whatever the hell it was called. There was like a thing, I remember, that was like a parody. The Street Sharks, is that what it is? Oh, wow, I'm surprised most of you know what I'm talking about. The We're Not Teenage Mutant. Yeah, exactly. Roar. Something tells me the sharks got a taste for shark. Shark bait. Ooh, aha. It's the boomer alert. Wow, I really cannot remember what Angel Island Zone's music sounds like. I cannot remember. What the heck? Hey, it's Robotonic. The place? Citadel Robotnik. In the Metropolis Zone. The time? 2 months ago, when Dr. Robotnik first heard that Sonic was trapped in the Special Zone.
No! How could life be so unfair? I always have the bearer of bad news turn into a badnik. Trooper, take the monkey wretch away!
I don't understand. I thought you'd be pleased that Sonic is no longer on planet Morbius.
I am pleased, but I am also angry, because I wasn't the one who got rid of him!
It goes boop, beep, boop, boop, bop, beat up, doo doo, do. What? Is that legit or? Boop beep. Boop beep. Trying to remember.
One of the citizens believe that one day Sonic will return.
Oh, do they now? Then it's time I reminded the citizens that I am in control of the planet and to forget any hope that Spike Balls return.
Tell me your plan and I will carry it through, Master.
I want a huge rocket made in my image, launched into the atmosphere, where it will orbit the planet, giving the citizens a regular reminder of who their master is. It will be a perfect symbol of my power over them.
Let's see. I calculate we could have it ready for launch in 6 months.
I want it completed in 2 months, Crimer. No arguments.
Exactly 2 months later, to the dot. Angel Island starts all tropical-like. I can't remember it. I don't know why I can't remember.
Excellent, Crimer. Prepare to launch it.
Well, we mean a further test.
No delays. Begin the countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
It's not flying properly. What's wrong with it?
Well, taking an educated guess, I'd say it's the fact that we had to put 6 months' work into 2 months. We could have really used the extra 4. But you're the boss. So.
It's going to crash! Sabotage! It must be! One of Sonic's allies! That fox or the echidna must have damaged it! I want a thorough check report on what... I want a thorough check on what went wrong, and a full report on my desk tomorrow morning, Crimer. You got that?
Consider it done, Master.
Next morning, in Robotnik's office,
I, have the report on the accident, sir.
Don't tither, dummy! Get in here and tell me about it. I was right, wasn't I? It was sabotage! An act of sabotage by those heroic outlaws!
Well, nah. None of the outlaws were anywhere near the zone yesterday. The problem was in the construction of the rocket, because you made us save money by using cheap materials and not giving us enough time for proper tests. The rocket itself was faulty.
I see! But the official report on the news broadcast tonight will say that it was sabotage. Understand?
You want me to file a false report?
The official word must be that I never make mistakes. Sometimes it means they're telling a few lies, but that's what being evil is all about.
what a stupid comic. This is nothing. This was a bunch of nothing. This did not further anything. This does not tell me a damn thing about any of these characters other than things we already knew. Other than things we already knew. This is nothing. How long has Sonic been gone? I'm guessing at least 2 months from what we have been told. That was incredibly uneventful. Hashtag Ringle Bells. What? What is happening? I don't understand what this drawing is at all. Oh, it does say Jingle Bells. Why is there like a pound symbol after, like, before that? Is that a ladder? So many questions. Hope you like my drawing of the Mobian versions of my favorite bands. These include the Smashing Badniks and from the Smashing Pumpkins and the Super Spin Attack from Massive Attack. What a hip boomer you are, Chris. The humans around here are so old they even remember Soshi and the Badniks. Wow. There they are. The Smashing Badniks. I thought I'd let you know that Amy's my favorite character and Richard Elson is my favorite artist. Yo? Based? I really admire his drawings, which sparked off my interest in comic strips. They have also inspired me to become a comic artist too. Somebody look up if Sarah Adamson from Lanarkshire, Scotland ever became a comic artist. I hope they did. You're in danger of making an old man very happy, Sarah. A kind Sarah? In my Sonic the Comic? I know a very kind Sarah personally. How much does Sega World cost and how much and does it have rides for people who get sick easily? Entry to the world's largest indoor theme park will be £9 for you, Steven, and £12 for adult Humes. I thought wasn't it free for, like, children or something like that? I could have sworn. Or maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. A Christmas Wish. Crimbus. Nuh-uh. You found her LinkedIn? Nuh-uh. Is she an actual comic book artist? Please tell me she is, if she is. She's a training makeup artist. Huh. Well, not quite a comic book artist, but an artist of some kind. Tinsel time. Cool Yule action. Sonic 3D Mega Drive review. Dude, Flicky's Island? Wait, why did it take so long? Hold on. When did 3D Blast come out? It might have come out sometime after in Europe, though. Sonic 3D Blast came out in November of 96. Okay, that explains it. Let me check exactly when it came out in the UK, though. It came out. The Mega Drive version came out in... Yeah, it came out in November of 96. I'm surprised they haven't talked about it at all. And it came out in the Saturn version... Oh, that's probably why, because they weren't covering Mega Drive stuff anymore. But still, it's a fucking Sonic comic. It came out in February of 97 in the UK. So we might see, like, the Saturn version in a couple of issues. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. In the words of that old Hume crooner, Bong Crisby. Bong Crisby is exactly what I would call Bing Crosby. Fucking Bong Crisby. My favorite Sonic character, Bong Crisby. A Christmas Wish. Christmas Eve in New Tech City on Planet Meridian. God, they've been on Planet Meridian for a while.
Too bad I can't get home for Christmas now that I'm trapped here in the special zone.
Why do they have Christmas here? Like, do they... maybe it's not Christmas, but it's still, like, winter time. No, that looks like Christmas.
Still, at least these dudes have the right spirit, even if it is an alien planet. Snow, prezzies, carol singers, and Santa, if I'm not mistaken.
What is the culture, though? Like, how did Planet Meridian come to have Christmas? Does Jesus exist in this world, too? Damn. Look at this couple. They are totally going to bone after Junior opens their presents.
Yay, Mum, Dad, Santa's been! Wow, look at all my prezzies!
Happy Christmas, Richie. Oh, sorry, it was the mom who said that.
Yes! An insect guy outfit! Just what I wanted!
Ever since he can remember, Richie Rover has been a... Are you fucking kidding me? The Sonic comic has its own version. I thought this was just a one-off, like, cute little joke. It was like a reference to Spider-Man. No, I think we're about to have just straight up a Spider-Man parody. Not even a cute little reference, just a straight up, like, this is Insect Guy. Arachnid Dude. Richie Rover has been a fan of Insect Guy, New Tech City's coolest super dude, next to Sonic, of course. Insect Guy was ordinary Norman nerd until you couldn't be more on the nose if you tried. Until he was bitten by a radioactive insect. This gave him the super insect powers to fight crime.
My hero! Oh!
Sorry. I thought Richie had the next line.
You look quite the part in your outfit, Richie. I wish I had superpowers to go with it. Then I could be a real superhero. Ow! Oh, something just bit me. Some sort of insect. Maybe it was a radioactive insect. My Christmas wish has come true. Maybe I've gained super insect powers too.
Just jumps out the fucking window.
Richie, come back!
STC alert, you boomers know better than to go near windows, so in no circumstances should this be copied. We are not liable if any kids jump out a window and they die, because we told you not to do it. If any boomers do it and they die, send all complaints to the parents. We are not held liable for children falling out windows, jumping out windows.
Maybe I've gained the ability to spin a spidery web so I can swing from building to building.
Oh shit.
Oh, maybe not. Why me? Good job I was passing her. Oh, I do not diddly want to think of the consequences. Charmy Bay!
What's the big idea, pup? Do you really need to be told not to go jumping out of windows?
I'm a super dude like you guys. Can I join you and be a member of the Chaotix?
It takes more than a costume to be a super dude, kid. None of us even have costumes. I just have gloves and shoes.
I'm a real superhero, honest. They call me, Insect Pup. Heads up, gang. Charlo's coming.
Oh, hello.
Beware, puny ones! This city will fall before the fiery might of the Blazer!
I'd find this villain's dialogue laughable if he didn't seem so dangerous.
Whew. I can feel the heat from here. Everyone keep back until we work out a plan of attack. Now's my chance to prove myself. This is a job for Insect Pup. Da 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 da!
Come back! You'll be burnt to a crisp!
The Lumina with the 5, thank you so much. I guess you could say he was I'm falling free in the wind, free. Dies. I was reminding you of the time a few years back when a kid did exactly this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
That's good advice from Veggie Kid. Listen to it. Whoa! Who are you? You've never heard of Sonic the Hedgehog? Well, I guess I am still new to this planet. No? Are you cooler the insect guy? You need to ask?
Look at these eyebrows. There's some brows.
Hey, Blazer! Cool out for Christmas.
No! My flames are being extinguished! Oh!
He's all yours, gang.
No! If I can just dry off enough to start up the flame again.
Sorry, pal. You've had your chance. Crimbly do! I thought Boxing Day was too diddly morrow.
Leave the jokes to the experts, Charmy. We don't have Boxing Day, that's Canada. The special zone isn't Canada. Britain.
Hey! Where'd the super nuisance go? Where's the super nuisance gone?
Silver Creeds, thank you for the new membership. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. My dude.
I'll find him. What's up, pup? I only wanted to be a hero, but you guys wouldn't let me. You would have died, kid. Get over it. Listen, you don't have to risk your life to be a hero. There are safer ways to earn respect, you know? I don't want respect. I want to be a hero. There are? Me and the Chaotix are delivering presents to the local hospital this afternoon. Come and help us if you really want to do some good. Wow, cool.
Damn, who's that in the background? That Richie's hugging, apparently. Later in the children's ward.
Yay for Sonic, Richie, and the Chaotix. They're our heroes. Wow, gosh.
It is apparently, at least their concept of time is the same. It's like 2:50 in the afternoon.
Here's a present for you to prevent any more wild fantasies about radioactive insects biting you. A can of flea spray. Thanks, Sonic. You're the best.
He just needed a bath. Wow. Hello, nurse. Why is the ending actually cool? Yeah, that wasn't bad. That was a cute little story. Like, cute little stories like that, I don't mind, right? It's when the shit with Eggman, right? Where it's just like, I'm an incompetent bitch, and I lie to everybody. It's just like, wow, I sure am glad I read that comic just so I could find out something I already know. Jingle bells, Robotnik smells his badniks flew away. I'm a fucking Gary Stew, and I don't want to appear more in this comic anymore.
Not more socks! Damn it! I get the crimer! You get me socks every year!
Oh dear. Amy in Toy Town. Possible Sonic Advance 3 reference? Or no, Sonic Advance 1? Which one was Toy Town? I don't remember. It's a living. So stupid. It's a living. In the seas around New Tech City, Captain Plunder's ship is suddenly invaded by a bunch of mutated sharks.
Street sharks. What are you waiting for, you swabs? Attack!
Dude, this red shark is drawn so cool. He's so neat. I love him.
But Captain, they look awful and mean and... What? This be mutiny, Mr. Scratchings.
I'll take care of the sharks, Plunder. After all, it's my transforming potion that they've been drinking.
I've changed my mind, Mr. Fly. I don't want to help after all.
You blithering buffoon. You've got hold of the rigging for the mainsail. Let go before... Oh no, that sail's cost me a fortune.
Couldn't we all just sit down and talk about this? Oh, gosh. I guess not. I can't look. That's top quality sailcloth they be trading. Oh, this is intolerable. I'm leaving before they notice I turned back into Proctor Speckle.
Proctor Speckle? Where did he come from? Where be Mr. Fry?
The transforming serum wears off after a while. I've changed back.
You mean to tell me Simpson's fighting in there all alone? As bloodthirsty pirates go, I'd be the very model of patience.
Shark repellent? Wow. It's just like Batman in the 60s. They got bat shark repellent, I guess. It was stupid then, and it's stupid now.
But this has gone on long enough.
And it's a fucking mallet. What?
Take that, eel sucker! That seems to have quietened the blighters down. Let's be seeing what became of Simpson.
This ain't gonna be pretty.
They've ate him up. They've ate him up, Captain. Poor Simpson. Oh, poor little Simpson. Wait, what's that sound? Now, what be going down there? Ah!
Oh no, he's yellow now.
I reckon the serum's wearing off, Captain. The sharks be turning back to normal.
Then throw 'em in the hole, you swab. They'll make a tasty snack afore supper.
But they still have the serum inside them. Just wait till they turn back first. Oh, wait, they did. Yeah, sorry. I just do voices and don't pay attention to what I read. It's called reading comprehension, and I lack all of it.
This has been a rough day. I reckon we be deserving a treat. Simpson, go to my cabin and fetch that last crate of vintage rum truffles I've been saving.
You betcha! The crate, Captain, it's vanished!
Did Proctor Speckle eat all the shit again? Yup, he sure did.
Hey, and what happened to Proctor Speckle?
Why, that scurvy, good-for-nothing, slime-sucking bills out of a lousy...
In the next one, Knuckles is back. Yay! Yeah, this actually works. This is the stupidest shit in the world. Hey, it's Sonic 3D. God damn. 45 quid. It's Sonic 3D, Flicky's Island. So this is actually, I think this is kind of special because this was a game that was developed by a Brit. This was developed by an Englishman, John Burton, by Traveler's Tales. The spiky-haired spinning marvel is back for one last showdown with Dr. Robotnik. Yes, Sonic the Hedgehog, not capitalized of course, has been reanimated for the ultimate game that will blow all previous Mega Drive titles away. Sonic 3D Flicky's Island is his latest adventure, created on a 32 meg cartridge, jam-packed with fun, bright colors and innovative gameplay. Sonic 3D is programmed by the same team that brought you Toy Story. This is true. This team has hit the jackpot again to produce a game that takes Sonic into a new dimension. Sonic 3D is what it says, a three-dimensional game, well, where Sonic can move left, right, and into the foreground and background. Well, that's not true. Which one do I prefer? The Genesis OST or the Saturn OST? Dude, that's tough, because I like both of them. I like both of them a lot. Because it's funny that both OSTs were composed by people who are still working on the Sonic soundtracks today. Because the Genesis OST was produced by Jun Suno of Crush 40. And like this, a lot of those songs were like reused for Sonic Adventure. And the Saturn was composed by Richard Jacques, who is famous for developing or for producing the soundtrack for the next Traveler's Tales Sonic game, Sonic R, which is just, both are so good, dude. I think I might like the Saturn one just a little bit more, because it feels more like, I guess it feels more appropriate, you know, to the levels and stuff. But the Genesis one is still good. I still like the Genesis one. Yo, Prince Nobody? Hell yeah, dude. The special stage theme is so good. Honestly, I think that's partly why I like the Saturn version of 3D Blast more. It's the special stages are different, and I think they're so much better. It's actual 3D on the Saturn, the special stages, and they're so good. The special stages are really fun. The music in the special stages is fantastic. The graphics on the Saturn look so much better. There's like a lot more going on foreground wise, background wise. Everything just looks better. It's tough to say again, like which soundtrack is better, but I think I like the Saturn one just a little bit more, just like the tiniest bit more, because they're still really good. If you played Wrath of Cortex, the music, I never thought about that, Denny. You're right. It's been a long time since I played Wrath of Cortex, though. 3 dimensions make it impossible to call it a platform game. What the fuck do you mean? It's 3 dimensions make it impossible to call it a platform game. That's not why it's not a platform game. I mean, it is technically still kind of a platformer, but dude, this was okay. To be fair, this was 1996, and it's honestly kind of sad when you think about it, because like this was the year Mario 64 came out. It was the year that Crash Bandicoot came out, and it was the year that Sonic 3D Blast came out. And I'm assuming that like Sonic Extreme should have come out this year too, like in holiday, but like that still doesn't look good for 3D. Yeah, it's called a 3D platformer, exactly. We got Sonic Adventure. Yeah, but we wouldn't get Sonic Adventure until 1998 in Japan, and then we got it in 99 in the States. The game is inspired by themes from Sonic's previous adventures, and there's even special guest appearances by Knuckles and Tails. One thing is certain, evil Eggman... Possible Sonic Adventure reference? Evil Eggman, Dr. Robotnik, is back, and he must be stopped over 7 distinct zones, each containing 2 acts in a boss showdown. Complete all of these, and a final boss screen must be conquered. That simple? Hey, yo! Hot take, 3D Blast is really fun and enjoyable. I agree. I actually agree with that. I actually do agree with, because at first I remember thinking, like, when I was a kid, I was like, oh god, 3D Blast looks like a nightmare. This does not look fun at all. And then I saw my friend Nathan play it, and I'm like, oh, wait, maybe there's something to it. And it is a fun game. We call it a guilty pleasure of ours. Yeah. This is the first Western use of Eggman. I don't think it was. We did also get Sonic the Fighter. You're right. We did get Sonic the Fighters in '96, which is weird that they didn't talk about it in this comic. Like there wasn't even a mention of like, because remember that in '93 they talked about Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, even though like it technically never. I mean, it was in arcades like in the States and in Europe, I guess, but like, wasn't Sonic the Fighters also? Maybe it was just never in the arcades in the UK, but I don't know. Expect the unexpected in this game. Rumor has it that a secret ending exists, but that's left for you boomers to find out. Each zone has a different theme with different problems. The Snow Mountain Zone, which I don't think is what it's called. What? Provides a frozen solid surface on which Sonic slips and slides on the ice, gets caught in avalanches, and can be encased in ice for about 10 seconds if he gets shot by the baddies. In the Chemical Plant Zone, there is no Chemical Plant Zone in this game. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Sonic can enjoy the feeling of floating on air from a giant fan and gets shot out of ducts and pipes. Are you talking about... Not Puppet Panic. What's the one before it? Rusty Ruin? No, I don't think it's Rusty Ruin. How do I feel about the DX thing? Maybe that is like the way to play this game. Like if there was, because the thing is, it's got way better control. It's got supersonic. It's got like time trials. It's like a really great way to play the game. If you combined the control of the DX port with the graphics and special stages of the Saturn version, you would have just a Gene Gadget. Gene Gadget, I think is, yeah, I think it's Gene Gadget. Yeah. Yeah, Panic Puppet is the last one. Yeah, no, I think they're talking about Gene Gadget. Floating on air from giant fans and getting shot out of ducts and pipes. Yeah, they're talking about Gene Gadget Zone. There are even cannons on some levels that Sonic must climb in to be shot out of and help him complete a section of the game. Sonic's mission in the game is still to collect rings, but he has a more important task to complete. In each act of each zone, he must destroy at least 5 evil robots. Railbats, I don't know why I sounded like that. That one killed free a Flicky. Flickies are the birds and rabbits. Bruh. Flickies are the birds and rabbits? Come on, man. Fake Sonic fan. Where is it? Oh, that Robotnik has captured throughout the series of Sonic games. If he wasn't stealing them in his spaceships in Sonic 1, his spaceships, bro, play a Sonic game. You should read a manual. He's sure turning them into mechanical monsters here. Once Sonic frees a Flicky, it will fly round after him until he leads it into a giant ring where it can escape from the zone. Sonic can free one at a time or have 5 Flickies following him around at once. This can prove tricky as sometimes obstacles and other robots may separate the Flickies from Sonic, making them fly all over the screen. That's something else that the DX version does, is that like if you lose a Flicky, you have like this meter that tells you where they are, which is fantastic. The hard work is trying to retrieve them again. Everything is excellent in this game, from the smooth, bright, vibrant graphics and animation, fantastic gameplay and attention to detail, evil robots disguised as metallic bumblebees, to nasty crocodiles. Sonic 3D pushes the Mega Drive to the limit, squeezing every last drop of power from the console to produce an innovative game. Dr. Robotnik's end of zone showdowns with Sonic are also new and original. This is a game no Mega Drive owner would want to be without. It really is the best Sonic game produced. Oh, I don't know about that. And it may be the final installment in the series. Sega won't let Sonic go out without a bang. If this had been the last game in the series, I would have been so sad. You could have gone out on like worse notes, I guess, but like, it's not that great. Here's a farewell for Sonic on the Mega Drive. Okay, to be fair, it was the last Mega Drive game. It was the last Sonic Genesis game. But that's because the Genesis was being phased out, I mean. But I guess they didn't know that. Like, there really wasn't a Sonic game on Saturn other than, like, 3D Blast and R. And I guess Jam, but, like... Boomer alert! I guess that and Fighting Vipers didn't hit the sales that Virtua Fighter 2 did. Yeah, I don't think they did. Did they really think Sonic might not continue? I think they might have thought that, yeah, because they didn't really know at all. Beep, 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 beep. Season of Goodwill. Oh, this is where Sonic goes to the discount store. Christmas Day in the Emerald Hill Zone, a place long since deserted by its residents who fled to the floating island to escape Dr. Robotnik. However, one resident remains. Living in her secret underground laboratory, scientific genius Techno the Canary has invited Tails, Amy, Johnny, and Short Fuse the Cybernik to her Christmas party. It's Christmas! Yay! Yeah, and we're here a decade later with Frontiers and a bigger budget for Sonic Team, apparently. Did you guys see that? Your birthday's on Sunday? Well, happy early birthday to you, Litten the Kitten. Which I don't understand how they didn't already have, like, a big budget. Or, like, what a bigger budget means. I'm interested to see, like, what a bigger budget means for them. Am I as happy? Am I as happy as you are? I mean, I am, but at the same time, I feel like, I don't know. I guess I could be wrong about that. I guess we'll just have to see, like, where it goes, because, like, if what they needed to make a really great Sonic game was just a bigger budget, then I'm gonna be pissed, because it's like, this is, like, your flagship fucking mascot for your company, and you hadn't been giving them a bigger budget to work on video games? Like, what is the matter with you? Sonic wasn't their cash cow for all this time. I guess that's true, yeah. I mean, it kind of was in the West, at least in terms of popularity, but you're right, because, like, Yakuza, Phantasy Star Online, like, those were their moneymakers in Japan. And I guess in the West, too, like, they were making a lot of money with Yakuza in the West, but it's just like, dude, give your fucking team a budget. Come on. Did I know that Sonic 1 released on June 11th instead of the 23rd? Source. I don't think that is true. I think it released on June 23rd, like, everywhere, right? Yeah. The earliest I see is June 23rd, 1991. Like, when they scooped up Atlas, they made bank. Well, yeah, because, like, they had Shin Megami Tensei and all that shit. Might help them have more time making the games. I mean, that's the thing, too, is that, like, a bigger budget doesn't necessarily mean more time, but they also need more time.
You deserve a party after your battles with Robotnik and his goons over the past year.
Oh, right! I only wish Sonic was here. Don't worry, Amy. He'll be back. I just know it.
In the meantime, we've got Short
Fuse to help us out. Anyway, even Dr. Robotnik wouldn't do anything bad on Christmas Day, right? I mean, he's not that evil. He just imprisoned us all.
I wouldn't be so sure of that, Tails.
I love that all Cybernik Short Fuse has is just like an ornament. God, why does Tails have a neck? Who drew this? Andy Pritchett? Man, why are you giving new people stuff to do? Meanwhile, in the office of Dr. Robotnik, because that's Atlas's moneymaker. What was Atlas's moneymaker? Isn't it Persona? I mean, well, I guess that's technically different from Shin Megami Tensei, but...
How dare the citizens of my planet enjoy themselves without my permission? Ha! They'll soon have little to celebrate once I deploy my newest weapon. This deadly satellite is armed and ready. It will fire a heat ray into the Happy Valley Zone to melt the snow and cause a flood that will wash their homes away. The time is ripe. One press of this button, and the heat ray will blast into the valley.
But before Robotnik can press the button... What?
That blinding white light! What's going on? The weekend?
Bum, bum, ba-ba-dun, dun, dun, ba-bum, bum, ba-ba-dun, dun, dun, ba-ba-dun.
Is all this anger because no one sent you a Christmas card? Where did you appear from? Who are you? Don't you remember me from when you were a boy? I'm Father Christmas. What is this nonsense? Troopers, destroy this intruder!
Intruder, master.
This intruder, fools! Can't you see him? Only living beings can hear me, Doctor. They're just machines. I'll deal with you myself. What? I cannot be touched in anger, Ovi.
Called him by his government name.
My name is not Ovi. I am Ivo Robotnik, Dr. Robotnik. You used to be Obi Kentobo. You were a good man until the lab accident made you evil. I offer you the chance to do a good deed for Christmas. Use the self-destruct code to blow up your satellite instead of using it for evil.
It's Chris Crimbo! Oh my god. You're right, I haven't finished. I haven't even started making the Persona 5 Everything Wrong With. Santa dead named him, what a dick.
Pah! What's in it for me? What's in it for you? Why, peace of mind? I want power, not peace, and that deadly satellite is a symbol of my power. I reject your pathetic offer. Very well. Oh, before I go, you may be interested to see what's happening to your symbol of power. Oh, no! No!
I knew Robotnik would be up to no good today. Luckily, my built-in detectors, because I'm so fucking perfect, and I just have to do everything in this goddamn comic, and it led to me to this weapon before he could use it. My dick is 5 meters long.
So, you got what you wanted after all. Do I get my present now? Sorry, Ovi. What I wanted was for you to make the right choice, and you refused. So, no presents, I'm afraid. Now, my only offer to you is this warning. Follow the destructive path, and your empire will fall within the next few months. So, now you're a fortune teller too, eh? Bah! Don't give up on your day job. Now get out!
His dick is 5 meters long, but it's stuck in the suit. Yeah.
Keep your advice, old man. I like being evil, and I don't need presents. I'm in charge. I've got power. I've got no friends on Christmas Day.
Aw. I mean, can I really feel that bad for? I mean, I don't know. I like Eggman, but and for the first time, Robotnik realizes the true cost of his ways. Well, sucks to be an asshole, I guess. It's not just Christmas Day. You never have anybody. Where was Grimer? Does Grimer go home for the holidays? Does Eggman give him the holidays off? Can I still send off for past issues of the comic from the back issue zone? As it's Christmas, Paul, your present's a few pages back. You'll find you're able to send off for Sonic the Comic back issues, but bear in mind the offer is only available until Tuesday, December 31st, 1996. Trainee Lee. I am a 13-year-old facing career plans, and I was wondering what grades I would need to be artist at Sonic the Comic. A great expense to my personal hotline, Lee. Some of the Sonic the Comic creators have followed the following advice. Offered the following advice. Lou Stringer. Who gives it? Lou Stringer. Sugar Plum Sonic. Look at Knuckles' face, dude. Look at his. They look like this, dude. Lou Stringer suggests that you begin at your local library. Take out a teach-yourself cartooning type of book. Lou drew his own comics from childhood and decided to become a comic artist at the grand old age of 21. Wow. Richard Elson says that you don't need grades to become an artist. You just need to be able to draw. Nigel Kitching recommends that you find out what qualifications are required and work toward doing some good work at art college. Good luck. You love to see it. You love to see it. Hey, what a smile. I can already tell you that that's Richard Elson art. The you just need to be able to do this thing can be applied to anything. No, well, I mean, technically, yeah, but they were specifically asking about, like, grades. Like, what school would you need to go to? What would you need to excel at in school? And what they're trying to get at is that, like, you don't really need to have an academic training in order to do what they do, you know? Because for a lot of things, like, for example, right, to be an accountant, you don't just have to be good at numbers. You don't have to just be a fucking math wizard. You do need a degree. Like, I mean, sure, I'm sure somebody would, like, hire you if you, like, proved that you were good with numbers. But, like, not everyone is gifted with it, and not everyone's going to teach you how to be good with numbers. You sometimes need to go to school for those things, you know? Yo, Fighting Vipers? Hey, that's a fighting game. Hence the name. Hey, it's January 6th of 1997. I can't believe we're in 97 already. The cost of Sonic the Comic. Oh no, people aren't gonna like this. There's some not so great news. And some great news concerning the next issue of Sonic the Comic. Not so great news is that the price is going up by just 5 pence from Sonic the Comic 95.
No.
Perhaps it's to keep Sonic in power sneakers. But one thing's for sure, even at $1.25, Sonic the Comic will still be providing you with the very best in comic entertainment each fortnight. Dude, how did we go from like 95 pence to £1.25? Imagine. The great news is that there's a fantastic Sonic Spinner cover gift, and that's just for starters, as there's more fantastic gifts to follow. Plus, there's more mega surprises to follow, so stick with Sonic the Comic, and next issue you'll be able to perform spin attacks worthy of Sonic himself. The arrows don't represent that the game is bad, it's just going down in sales, or in popularity. Because I think that these charts are based on sales, which is why, like, you'll see, like, new, or, like, I think RE means, like, retained. Like, some of these are just not being sold as much anymore. Yeah, the cover art was Richard Elson. I knew it. The Eye of Destruction. It's the Bulk. A monster rampages through New Tech City, and even the combined forces of Sonic and the Chaotix crew seem unable to defeat it.
This dude is getting stronger. This is bad news. Ugh, too right, Mighty. I'm missing a cool New Year party fighting this creep.
Wow. Did I say the Bulk? Is that what I said? Did I specifically say Bulk? I was kidding. I was kidding.
Bulk smash!
Where did this creature come from? Let's go back a few hours to a party on New Year's Eve and meet the boring scientist Dr. Bob Bobble.
And in the forthcoming year, I plan to intensify my research into delta wave energy to formulate a thesis that one day might be able to...
Sorry, Dr. Bobble, but it's nearly midnight, and I haven't had a dance yet.
My accent, but my voice changed like 5 times throughout that sentence.
The march of science is no time for such frivolities, young lady.
Give it a rest, Doc. It's a party. Yay. Dancing.
Ugh, they're always laughing at my genius. Well, I'll show them this time.
Dr. Bobble rushes to his laboratory.
This time I can prove my ideas work. Ugh.
Checks for nose bleeding.
After months of hard work, my Delta Ray machine is ready. Once I zap myself with condensed Delta Rays, I'll have the muscular build of a Bronze Beach patrol guard. All the babes want to kiss my biceps after that. Oh, they hit harder than expected. I've dropped my remote control. Oh.
Is that on purpose? Yeah, it's a little on purpose. It does sound a little bit like Dr. Frank.
Got to find the remote control to turn off the machine. I'm absorbing too much Delta radiation. I'm growing bigger.
Bigger? Too big for my tank top to contain me. I can't fit through the door anymore. Can't find remote. Use manual method. Ray stopped. But what have I become?
Meanwhile, on the street.
Maybe we shouldn't be in public like this. We're still wanted by the police, remember?
You didn't give a shit about that like a couple issues ago where you were helping the kid and rescuing people. Whatever, man. Whatever. You know who the Incredible Bulk reminds me of? Do you guys remember Super Pals or Super Friends from Dexter's Lab?
Yeah, for a crime we didn't commit.
Relax, dudes. We won't be spotted in this crowd.
Yippity yappity dee! It's almost time to ring a ding in the new year.
Something tells me that moment might be delayed. Look!
I rip a barrel from tower with my new strength. Stop your fun.
Crunk. That's who it is. Yeah, Crunk. Yeah, we won't be... You're right. You guys look very distinct.
He's hurling that bell towards the crowd!
Tell me something I don't already know, Vector.
I open mouth kissed a horse once.
What?
That's something you didn't know about me.
Gotta cause an updraft with my speed to cushion the fall of the bell.
Yeah, Major Glory, the Infraggable Crunk, and Val Halen. Yeah.
You stopped
Oh, God, I was still doing the Vector voice.
You stopped Barrel! Now I crush you!
Maybe I'm a spoil sport, but I'd rather you didn't do that.
Where Hedgehog go?
Let me take a crack at it, Sonic. There's not much that can stand up to my fists. He's all yours, Mighty. This guy might be a bit of a problem. He's getting bulkier.
That'll make a good name for me now. The Indestructible Bulk. Dr. Bob Bobble is no more. I'm the Bulk now, and Bulk Smash!
Look out, Mighty.
Likewise, SPO.
That Bulk used to be Dr. Bobble? Of course! He was always interested in developing muscle tissue with Delta Rays, but this...
Very interesting, I'm sure, Vector. We got a situation going on here. Care to help?
Keep the Bulk busy, Sonic! I'm gonna see if there's anything to stop this monster in Bobble's laboratory!
Gee, I'm glad you passed up the easy job.
Boy, oh boy, you didn't even flinch at your super spin attack, Sonic. He didn't feel a thing. Woo! Okay, Charming.
Ka-doing. Ka-doing. Yeah, bulk. Yeah, just straight up bulk smash. Bulk smash, dude.
Bulk growing, too bulky, getting hard to move.
Zippity zee! Maybe you did hurt him after all, Sonic.
I don't think I can take the credit for this somehow. Whatever changed this dude into a monster is still working. The bulk is becoming too heavy to support his weight.
Blobbity boo! should we suggest a diet plan?
Girl, move!
This is the only diet plan that will work on that creature.
Dude, look, I love the way Vector's drawn on this panel. Wow. Yeah, Richard Elson's getting way better at drawing these characters. Like, every time I think that he's drawing them super, super well, he just does it better.
You're gonna shoot him?
I've repaired the machine that caused this transformation in like 2 seconds' time. Reversing the polarity of the delta rays should change the bulk back into Bob Bobble.
I'm Bob Bobble again. Even my high intelligence has returned. I can feel my brain cells replacing with brute force with scientific knowledge. Cool. I'll just make sure you can't use this again. My machine, my years of hard work destroyed in a second.
Maybe you should use your knowledge to help others instead of trying to be something you're not, bozo.
Yes, I will make a New Year's resolution to benefit the population of this needy world with my genius. I will.
Hey, while you're at it, make a resolution to lighten up. You're sending me to sleep, and I want to party.
Maybe one day I'll get respect I deserve.
Happy New Year, boomers. It's the review zone. Hey, it's Sonic the Fighters. It's Honey the Cat. Look at her. She's right there. Bugs Bunny in double trouble. Foil and Bubble. He does look very happy. In the Metropolis Zone, one of the last remaining pieces of Parkland is under a threat. Oh no. No. Hands off, Robotnik. Wait, there's no comma, I think, after that. So it's hands off Robotnik. Who's putting a hand on Robotnik? Are they pro-Botnik?
I can see a tiny winged creature. It's heading this way. Yes, it's a butterfly or... Uh-oh, looks like Pijamas is having one of her visions. A tiny winged creature.
Do you think he means him, Ebony?
A butterfly? Pijamas' predictions aren't getting any more reliable.
What? There's some kind of protest going on. Oh, looks like Dr. Robotnik is going to come down hard on these protesters. His SBS joke is play for keeps. Oh, excuse me. Ugh.
This is a peaceful protest, Sonny. We don't want any trouble. Ah!
Oh, okay.
There's no good trying to reason with a bagman. There's only one thing they understand, and this is it.
How does Knuckles know what a protest is? That is a fantastic question. I never thought of that, but how does Knuckles know how to talk? How does he speak? Who told him how to speak?
That's Knuckles. I've read about him. He can't take on all these badniks alone. Besides, I want some fun too.
It will take more than party tricks to stop the SBS, citizen.
That was amazing. How'd you do that?
So, you're unimpressed by my party tricks. You obviously haven't been to any of my parties. Magic! Anyone can learn.
Yo, is Knuckles gonna be a mage? Is he gonna be a fucking magician? The Master Emerald taught him? I don't know.
All it took with me was 15 years of total dedication and personal sacrifice.
Everyone keep back. This will get messy. You're not like the football player.
You think I'm going to miss out on a scrap like this?
I could be wrong, but I think you've done this sort of thing before.
Might have, handsome. Oh, I'm a girl, probably. Who knows? I could be a guy. Hey, that was something else. You guys are cooler than a cool thing.
Who wrote this? Wrote this shit, dude. Was it fucking Kitching? No, come on, Kitching. No, come on. You're the good one.
You're in serious danger. Robotnik will just send more badniks. Next time, they'll get really nasty. Do yourselves a favor and go back to your homes.
No way! Robotnik wants to build over this park, but we're going to stop the creep. We've got to save the trees, man.
The trees? What's so special about them? Allow me to answer that question.
They're alive! The trees are alive! It's the New Year's, and Chuck the Head is gonna kiss a woman. The monster wakes. New Year's Day on planet Morbius. Within the secret underground laboratory of technical genius Techno the Canary, our heroes gather. You know how Chaos Emeralds are enriched by the heart in Adventure 1? Well, heart refers to emotions in the mind. Interesting.
Happy New Year, Short Fuse. Mwah!
Thank you, Techno. It would truly be a happy new year if we were to triumph over Robotnik.
You shut the fuck up! You are not allowed to say that. You, of all characters, are not allowed to say that you want to triumph over Robotnik because you had the opportunity, you had the chance to end this entire war, and you were just like, nah, bro, I'm Audi 5000. I'm not doing this shit. I want to see you suffer. Fuck you, Short Fuse. Hello, Riley. How you doing? What if the Master Emerald can connect your mind as well as others? Okay, that's actually not a... I don't hate that idea. That actually is kind of cool. I do like the idea that, like, the Master Emerald is, like... You talk. You know, like... Because, I mean, he's never grown up with anybody. We don't know that he has family, like, that left him there or anything. Okay, I will say, though, that if I liked Short Fuse more as a character, I do like him being paired with Techno. I feel like they're kind of a cute couple. I like that. The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch. Forget about Robotnik for once, Short Fuse. It's a day of celebration. Drink some fucking prune juice, or whatever the hell I'm drinking.
You don't understand, Johnny. It was Robotnik who turned me from an ordinary squirrel into a cyberneck. How can I forget that? How can anybody forget that when I bring it up every fucking issue?
I didn't mean...
Cool it, guys. Techno's got a suggestion to make. Listen, gang. Maybe you could be more effective against Robotnik if you use my laboratory as your own secret base.
Cool! Better than being on the run all the time.
Why are... This is a great idea, but why are they just talking about this now? You know what I mean? Have I ever read the Archie comics? No, I've read some of them, but like one issue just completely out of context. So no, not really.
Not a bad idea, but it's a bit small for 5 of us.
Is it? I don't know. Seems like a decently large place. I mean, what do you need a bigger place for anyway?
We could burrow through the walls and make more room.
Trust a rabbit suggests that. You rabbit. You're a rabbit.
Thanks, Amy. I know.
Beep, beep, beep.
The alarm. Someone's on the surface outside the secret entrance.
Panic over! It's our old buddy Knuckles!
A concealed door in the hill slides open.
Surprise! Knuckles, what brings you here?
Dude, possible reverse Sonic Adventure 2 reference. Knuckles and Amy Tails and Amy are coming out of the sewer while Knuckles is the one outside. Possible.
What? My pterodactyl was hungry for a munch on some much-needed grass.
Excuse me? That's not a pterodactyl. That's an apterisk. Get your lore right. Yeah, how the tables have turned. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah. You just needed to munch on some grass. How long have you guys been living back in the Emerald Hill Zone?
well, we'd hoped to live underground, actually, and you could be the person to help us. Just the person to help us.
I never run from a fight. What's the problem? Bad nicks again? Another death egg, maybe? I'll help.
Not exactly.
They only wanted me to dig some extra space for the secret base. So much for my day off.
Later.
There. That should give you enough space to design living quarters for all you.
Thanks, Knuckles. You're welcome to join us, of course.
Yeah, we need to strengthen our team now that Sonic is away in the special zone.
Thanks, but I'm just passing through. I'm heading back home to the floating island.
Yo, Happy Knuckles, look at him.
If I hang around much longer, you'd have me fitting carpets. Knuckles cracking a joke? Who is this guy?
He must be in a festive mood.
Later, Shortfuse and Tails check out one of the freshly dug areas.
Knuckles did a great job. Once we install electricity, we can...
Can you hear something breathing?
My sensors detect it's coming from this direction. Tails, there's something down there. Something alive.
What is it?
I don't know what it is, but it's big and it's waking up. Everyone to the surface, fast!
Does Knuckles know what a carpet? I mean, he's been to like houses inside the Mushroom Hill Zone, right? I'm assuming he knows what a carpet is.
We're safe!
No, we're not. Look!
It's the Dargon from Sonic and the Black Knight.
Awesome! A dragon! But I always thought they were just creatures in fairy tales.
I hope it's friendly. Dear God. Yeah, well, let's see. You're woken me up 1,000 years too early, and you expect me to be friendly? Nuh-uh! No way! I'm cranky now.
It talks. It talks. Gilbert Gottfried voice.
Well, let's see. You woken me up 1,000 years too early, and you expect me to be friendly? No way!
No class, dude. Why do teachers always confiscate the best comics? I don't understand it. A Sonic the Comicless Carlos Furlance. Aww. You have to kick him when he's down? You have to kick him when he's comicless? Give your teacher a break, boy. They probably just wanted a good read for themselves. In my opinion, the data strip at the back of the comic is a waste of space and a stupid idea, which is a shame because everything else is great. It's one page. Stefan Evans from Dublin, Ireland. Okay, Stefan, you'll be relieved to learn that the data strip is no more after this issue. Of a big thank you to everyone who sent them in the past. Damn. Yeah, I guess they probably weren't getting much of them, if I had to guess. 3 cheers for 97. That drawing of Sonic looks like he touches people inappropriately. This is a message for Sonic, which he should take special care to follow. I demand that because if you... I demand that you kill everybody in the city because if you don't, I will turn you into hedgehog soup. Got it? Jesus Christ, Christian Stevenson Edmonds from Carmanick, Scotland. Worth a try, Christian, but something tells me you'd be the one who'd end up in the soup. Human soup, child soup. Yo, an Amy and Techno comic in the next issue? That sounds fun. I like Amy and Techno. They're pretty cool. He's extra. He's salty about paying an extra 5 pence for that page. Fair. Orange Aid. Orange, you glad there's an aid in this one? Richard Elson drew this one. Wow, that's a very weird drawing of Tails, I feel like. This is very three-dimensional. Look at him. I like this coloring. Good job, Steve White. Sonic has had enough of living in the city. Oh, living with the Chaotix crew and has set himself in an apartment in the heart of New Tech City. What's the rent like?
So, Sonic, you're no closer to finding a way to escape the special zone and get back here to Morbius?
Afraid not, Tails. Looks like I'm stuck here for the duration. How's the gang coping without me?
Wow, they made him, like, extra shiny in this one. Come on, Steve White. Don't make him that shiny.
No problems here, Sonic. The Cybernick has joined us, and you know how powerful he is.
So, you're not missing me at all, then?
Well, of course we're missing you. I meant like,
Relax, Tails. Relax, little buddy. I was just teasing. You don't gotta, like, have a stroke on me or anything.
boom, 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 boom.
What the heck's that? Making the whole building shake. I gotta cut the chat, buddy. Sounds like half a dozen bombs have gone off on the street outside. I don't know what's going on, but maybe there's something I can do.
Yeah, Sonic just doesn't like anybody, I guess.
Oh boy!
It's the Jazz Brothers or the Blues Brothers. Is that guy gonna toss a car at the other guy? Bruh.
Let's see how you like a piece of this, you piece of... Come out there, I ain't finished with you yet. Go on there, you crybaby. Now I'm really gonna teach you a lesson. Do I give in or do I tear your head off? I like to see you try, you big girl's blouse.
I gotta do something. Which one of these nutters is the bad guy?
If I were you, I'd keep out of it. Those two are tough.
Never mind. I'll figure it out for myself. Break it up, you two, before some innocent bystander gets hurt. With any luck, something will give me a clue as to which one is the hero.
Mind your own business, you little runt.
Huh. Guess it's safe to assume that you're the villain of the piece. I'll help you take care of this clown, but let's try not to cause too much damage, okay?
You heard my brother. He said mind your own business.
Your brother... Ah! You know I'm supposed to be the hero, but I think this is one time I will mind my own business.
The whole building, it's collapsing. Lucky it was due for demolition, and nobody's living there. So convenient, nobody had to die.
Now you've done it. Now you made me lose my temper. Oh, you're so scary looking. Look at me, I'm shaking all over.
Who are these idiots?
They're the Bruise... They're the Bruise Brothers. They get into a fight like this about once a month. That... DuckTales looking motherfucker's really happy about this in the background.
No! That old woman! She'll be killed unless... I gotta move fast. Don't worry, ma'am. You're safe now. That was a close one. What do you think you're up to, sonny boy? Ah! What the fuck? Ow! What'd you do that for? I just saved you from those two deadly monsters. They're not deadly monsters. They're just a couple of very naughty boys. Now you two just stop this tomfoolery this minute.
Don't blame me, Ma. He started it. They're not.
I don't believe it. She's their mother?
Ends the same way every time. Bruce Brothers. Prince? Oh yeah. It's a comedy film. It's a comedy musical film, I think, starring Dan Aykroyd and oh my god, Jim Belushi? Is that who it is?
Just wait until your father gets home and put down that bus at once. That does it. I've got to find some way out of this zone before I'm as crazy as the rest of them.
Bink. John Belushi, not Jim Belushi. John Belushi. Destruction Derby. Destruction Derby is a good conversion of the original PlayStation game. The what? Says Mega Drive. Dude, this looks pretty fun. By Psygnosis. Why do I know that name? Knuckles Roots Part 2. Knuckles has arrived in Metropolis City in time to save some protesters from being attacked by Dr. Robotnik's badniks.
That tree spoke to me. I did indeed, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, well, I think I know what I'm turning into another emote for us. Oh my god.
Now, do you see what's so important about saving the trees?
I sure do, Ebony.
This is the great elder tree. Robotnik wants to clear this site so he can build a tower block.
And I guess you can't really ask a tree to move. I am the eldest of the fauna, and I speak for the whole ecosystem of planet Morbius. The planet has been polluted, and it is time to call a halt. This is incredible. You trees are something special. You're no more precious than the other trees on Morbius. Only one of your race would think talking was more so important. We are grateful for your help, but you should go now.
Yo, Savvy Guy, good to see you again.
No, we won't leave you. You are the oldest tree on Morbius. You must be saved.
Robotnik's forces will return, and we do not want anyone harmed. You ought to listen to that tree. Clear out of here and nobody will get hurt.
Is that Gorilla Grog? Is that a whole bunch of gorillas?
Except you, Ebony, and your friend Pajamas. Robotnik wants you arrested. I don't know what accent this is. Pajamas, this is not time for one of your visions. They're always wrong anyway. We're running into a forest, a gigantic forest. So, Robotnik thinks you can handle me, does he, Omen? He'd better think again.
I'm insulted. You don't even recognize me? Time was when I was the most wanted character on Mobius. Name's Knuckles, bozos. And this is how I got my name.
Just punches a gorilla straight in the face. Love to see it.
Your chief spells can't break through my enchanted shield, Omen.
This should take care of you. Only if it hits me, ugly. Oh no! No! It cannot be. You have destroyed the eldest of them all.
Oh no, dude.
His wisdom and beauty is lost forever. What the? You will all pay dearly for this outrage.
Oh, the roots are coming out from the floor.
This is impossible.
Don't tell me. Tell the flipping trees. What were you saying about my visions always being wrong, Ebony?
Whoa. Amy's adventures, they're going out for a spin. Amy and Techno the Canary were walking through the deserted Emerald Hill Zone when they made a discovery.
Look, Amy, what's sticking out of the ground over there?
Who's doing this? Roberta Corona, okay.
I'm not sure, Techno, but it looks familiar somehow.
Wait, her shirt is a star now? But it used to be a heart.
Looks like some kind of mini flying saucer. I remember. Sonic flew around on one of these in the Marble Garden Zone on the floating island. It must have fallen from the floating island months ago. Let's take it back to my workshop. Maybe I can repair it.
Later, in Techno's secret underground workshop.
Luckily, Amy, there's not much damage to put right. When it's finished, I want to take it out for a spin.
Possible Sonic Generations reference?
I'd like to fly solo if it's good enough for Tails and Short Fuse. Yeah, good as new. I fitted a remote control device to it which you can operate with this wrist gadget. Cool! Can't wait to try it! Hey, it works! Naturally, they don't call me an engineering genius for nothing, you know. Keep a lookout for badniks, Amy. Relax!
She owns more than one t-shirt. Yeah, but the fit is like the same.
They won't stand a chance now that I'm airborne. Zoom.
Suddenly, from out of nowhere.
Outlaw, exterminate.
Whoa! Spoke too soon. Looks like I've got company. Bad company. Egg robos.
Execute.
Hey, a laser blast! Like that could ruin my quiff! Joking aside, I don't have enough flying experience to escape the egg robos. One of them is using a cloaking device to make herself invisible. That means it could reappear without me being able to... Avoid it! Oh no!
No escape. Now I take you for extermination.
Sounds painful. Mind if I back out?
Request denied. No escaping execution.
Don't you ever get tired of these eggy puns?
No, we find it exhilarating.
Yeah, well I find it exhausting.
She is a funny one, this outlaw. We like her. Warning, extreme danger approaching.
Whoop. Too bad for you. You let me keep my remote control, bozos.
Yo.
Now that's what I call an explosion. Even Techno couldn't repair the crap this time. Even so, it did save my life.
I mean, she could make a new one. She doesn't have to repair this one. She could just make a new one.
Oh well, I suppose out of us freedom fighters, one of us should keep our feet on the ground.
Amy's so cool, dude. Revisited. Oh yeah, there was a monster. Yo, is that the top from Twilight Princess? Acclaimed video game Twilight Princess?
Look out, gang.
Expanding their secret base beneath the Emerald Hill Zone, Short Fuse the Cybernik and the Freedom Fighters accidentally disturb a dragon from its long sleep, and it's not happy.
Easy for you to say Short Fuse. We can't all fly like you and Tails can.
Wait, Techno is is a freedom fighter officially now? That's stupid. He's like in cahoots with Techno. They fuck. Like, so, like, why isn't he a freedom fighter?
Tails, distract the beast while I try a surprise attack.
Distracted how?
You've been in the hero game longer than I have. Think for yourself.
Gee, Sonic was never that bossy. Well, not quite.
Don't bug me, little fox, or I'll roast you alive! Sorry, Dragon. Roast fox is off the menu. Ah! Fine, I'll have the tin squirrel instead! Yeah! How come every time I meet a rampaging monster, I get squelched? Good job my armor's so tough.
Yeah. Yeah. He literally has plot armor. He literally has plot armor. Do I think Techno and Cybernick are equal because of them both, or because Techno carries the personality? Fair. I think it's because I like Techno. Yeah, that's right. That's true. Let's see if my new staff can find a weak spot somewhere else. Whoosh.
Johnny, wait!
Hard luck, Rabbit! No weak spot down there!
Uh-oh, do you think that annoyed him?
I think we can assume so, Johnny.
Amy, is Johnny okay?
He's just dazed. Although from now on, he might get a bit jumpy when you wag your tails.
I'm taking that dragon out, now. Thanks for the offer, Tiny, but I decline.
He's taken off.
Yeah, it's not you're right, Greg. It's not just that he's perfect, but he's constantly like, oh, good job, I'm perfect. So glad. She wears a personality in the relationship. She sure does. Does the dragon have a name? I don't think they mentioned a name.
You won't get far. I'm setting my blaster to full power.
Short fuse, don't!
Amy, have you gone crazy? Gotta stop that monster.
The dragon hasn't done anything wrong. We should leave it in peace.
The creature attacked us. I'll leave it in pieces.
No, Short Fuse. Amy's right. The dragon attacked because we woke it up. It probably was just defending itself.
I think we should apologize to it. Excuse me. We're sorry we woke you up.
It's a bit late for apologies, Fox. You woke me from my hibernation 1,000 years too early. Now I must roam this planet alone until other dragons wake up.
Will you still be around in 1,000 years?
Are you kidding? I'll only be a teenager in dragon years by that time.
So you're a child?
Whoa! Hey, do you think you could help us fight Dr. Robotnik in the meantime? He's a nasty guy who...
Don't hassle me when I've only just woken up. I'll let you know in a few years, okay?
Oh, he's obviously not a morning dragon. All's well that ends well, gang.
I'm not so sure about that, Tails. I'm worried about Short Fuse. Relax, Amy. You can trust him. I do, but I have a feeling that one day his short temper could foul up a mission and land us in big trouble.
The end. But keep reading to see if Amy's fears come true. Ah! Possible Sonic. Oh yeah, all's well that ends well. Possible Sonic Adventure reference? Sonic's family tree. Whoa, that's some crazy art right there. I love that you can kind of tell that, like, this art is very inspired on Sonic the comic. Like, the way that it's colored in seems very comic-like. I love Sonic the Comic's front covers, but please tell us boomers why you changed from yellow to red to purple, etc. Usually I don't care what color you are, but you're still the best after Sonic, Amy, Tails, Knack, and the Badniks and old fag Eggbelly himself. What a regular Jimmy Tarbuck you are, Chris. Would you prefer for me to wear the same thing all the time and join the Dullsville Humes around here? Not on your Nelly. Who is she anyway? Who is your Nelly? Does she have a boyfriend? Whoa, Sonic's going to the pub? Got free drinks inside. Large glasses can seriously stretch your arms. Damn. I didn't know Sonic was that old. Sonic, Amy, and Johnny are cool. Dr. Robotnik thinks he should rule. Vector's so brainy, Grimer is bad. Both are whizzes on computer joypads. Tails is fast. Charmy annoys. Robotnik bullies and calls in the boys. Knuckles by nature, Knuckles by name. When something's wrong, he gets the blame. But my favorite of all the Sonic the Comic crew was David Gibbon for giving us clues. Giving us clues? Oh, what a lovely rhyme popped in cork to share with thine. Whoa. A Sonic badge. Alright, let's have our next one be our last one for the week. How's that sound, Humes and Booms? Humes and Boomers? Finishing off the year of 96 with issue 96. Wow. I sound short? How do I sound short? What does that even mean? Is the free gift that Knuckles emote? Yes. The boys? Oh, you meant 2 hours sound short. No. I mean, you might have not been here the other day when I mentioned that, like, from now on, I'm going to be doing 2 hours a day just so that I have more time in the day to do other things, like make content for you guys. And do things around my house. Wait, when was this? February 4th. Dude, it's almost Valentine's Day again. Dude, I feel this robber is a mood. He's a mood. 0 Hour. The art by Andy Pritchett. Dude, are they phasing out my boy, Richard Elson? What the hell's happening? An average day in the Mutant Village, district of the New Tech City. Out of my way! Nothing stops the yob! Help! That fat but fearsome fiend, the yob, has robbed the bank! Again! Alright, Lou. I see you, Lou. You're funny.
Since I'm trapped in this so-called special zone, I might as well make myself useful.
Okay, honestly, have we seen Andy Pritchett's work so far? Because I thought we had in another one and it looked weird. But I kind of like the way he draws Sonic. Pretty good. And colors. Not great at hands, but, doing pretty okay.
Drop the dosh, Lardy.
Who are you?
Put out, Hedgehog. We've got our own heroes to deal with villains like the Yob.
Huh?
There they come now. I feel like he has his own drawing style for the rest of the characters, but then, like, when it comes to Sonic, he draws basically like Richard Elson draws, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? I don't know why I asked that twice.
Here they come now! Yay!
Who are they?
No, hands are hard. You're right. Hands are very difficult. Are you shitting me? Are you actually Are you slapping my ass and calling me mama?
They call themselves the Zed Monkeys. Cycle Clips, Team Leader, Armpit Hold Your Noses, and Grey
Fucking Gray Jeans! That is...
and Snow Monkey, Chimp of Chill, and the Chimpoline,
the Angry Ape. They're not even trying to make them original. It's just, hey, what if the X-Men were monkeys? You know? What if the X-Men, but chimp? Hey, possible... what the hell is his name? The guy who played Cyclops in the Fox X-Men movies. Who coincidentally... What the hell was his name? The NFT squad. Jason Marsden. Did I get your June 11th Sonic 1 source? I did not. Where did you see? Did you say it anywhere? Embrace Monkey.
Monkey.
Jason Marsden in Sonic before Sonic the movie? Is that the DK crew? It's the Zed monkeys, dude. It's Cycle Clips, and the Chimpoline, and Snow Monkey, and Gray Jeans, and Armpit.
Monkey. Stand ready to bombard the Yob with our uncanny powers, my fellow Zed monkeys.
We're right by your side as ever, Cycle Clips.
Yeah, the Yob is about to learn that I'm the best at what I do, and what I do is get angry and scale a lot.
The power that requires great responsibility, Champoline.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, exactly.
What are they standing around talking for? Get on with it. Shh. Don't you know anything about superhero traditions? Look at the time. You're right. It's 10 o'clock. Hero hour.
Yeah, perfect timing.
What gives? You're letting him get away.
We're not apes. We're chimps.
Hello, Dar.
Don't they teach you anything from where you come from? This is hero hour. Aye, we must pose and flex our muscles for 1 hour at 10 o'clock every day. 'Tis the rule of our mentor, Professor Zed.
You monkeys are nuts. And your nuts are showing too.
Problem is, that's the time the most crimes take place. Pity we can't stop them, but that's the price of looking cool. Looking good.
Don't kid yourself, chimp face.
I love that he has like corks on his like adamantium blades.
Whoosh. Pose all you like. I've got work to do.
Try your worst, shrimp.
Nothing can budge the Yob.
Look at the Yob. He's so dreamy.
Sorry, what were you saying?
The police arrive. Hey, it's the pigs.
He's all yours. I'm gonna pay Professor Zed a visit.
It's just like me, for real, for real. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is he wearing? Soon on the outskirts of the city.
This looks like the right place.
The Zed Mansion. Oh my god. Professor Zed's School for Gifted Monkeys. Is that the Florsh?
You too can have a body like mine if you follow a regular hero hour. Flex and pose, Junior Zed monkeys. Look at these pectorals.
Let me guess, Professor Zed.
What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Source does say June 11th. Let me see this. Sonic the Hedgehog 16-bit. There is currently no text in this page. I think the thing might have gotten cut off. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Groups, Google, Rec Games. Okay, all you lucky dogs who got copies of Sonic yesterday, I'm expecting to hear more about it. This will help me pass the time until my copy shows up in the mail. Okay, that doesn't count. You know how, like, people got copies of Smash Bros. Ultimate early? This is that. It's from like stores that were selling copies ahead of time. That's not the release date. If anything, it's kind of irresponsible for Sonic Retro to source that as like the earliest release date of Sonic, because that's just the earliest date someone got a copy. That's not the release date. of when the game came out. There were multiple sources from the week? No, I just see the one. Groups.google.com. Oh my god, I kind of want to read this. This is interesting. Babbage's, wow. Sorry. I'm reading this thing that's not technically true. It's true on a technicality. I'll probably read this after the comic.
What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Chimpoline told me the city's crime rate increases each time your Zed monkey stop for a hero hour. Bit of a coincidence, wouldn't you say?
Keep out of our monkey business, Hedgehog.
Cool it, boneheads. Listen to me.
Face the metallic might of my bicycle clips, spiky one. Time to activate my awesome armpits.
Has anyone figured out what my powers are yet? I think I just have, like, great genes.
Melt.
If I'm right, you're not what you seem, are you, Professor?
Stop! I can't stand the pressure of your vortex.
Really?
I've been rumbled. It's Mad Mino, our old enemy. Then Professor Zed was just a disguise.
Right! Wearing that padded costume, Mad Mino set himself up as your leader, knowing you Zed monkeys were gullible, enough to stop for a hero hour while his buddies committed crimes. I'd have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for that interfering hedgehog. Bah! Stupid. But how did you know Professor Zed wasn't real?
Foam rubber monkey suit, size 18.
You could say the signs were... Oh, you said the signs were there.
Mad Mino was handed over to the police.
Guess you can forget about that dumb hero hour from now on, dudes.
Yes, we must learn from this experience. From now on, we will have an agony hour every day when we stand around feeling sorry for ourselves because our mentor turned out to be a baddie.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Farewell, Sonic. We trust the ways of the Zed monkeys have been an inspiration to you.
You got that right. I'm inspired to find a way out of this crazy dimension as soon as I can.
Doomsday is the next issue. Wow. Worldwide Soccer 97. Oh, wow. Just one game, huh? Interesting. The mystical Elder Tree has been destroyed, and now the ancient trees have sworn to take their revenge on planet Morbius.
Keep your eyes peeled. The bad guys are still around here somewhere. You got that right! Haven't you clowns done enough damage?
Ebony, behind... That just looks like an old lady, like an elderly white woman, instead of a dog, the way she's supposed to be.
Ebony, behind you! Omen, what are you up to now, weirdo? It's a new spell I recently perfected, but I don't think you're going to like it. Tendrils springing up, too many for us to stop.
Your magic always was inferior to mine, and this proves it.
Yeah, Pajamas is a dog. I guess. I would assume.
Don't worry, Ebony. I'll soon free you. It'll only take a second to finish off this bozo. That's what you think, pal. If anyone moves a muscle, my associate here will blow all of your heads clean off. See how the flesh creatures think about nothing but destruction? The time has come for us to erase them from planet Morbius. You think you can take over the planet? Don't make me laugh. Don't be a fool, Omen. We have seen the power of you trees, how you made this entire forest grow in minutes. I know my kind have caused great destruction amongst your race. I can't change that. I wish I could, though. But we've tried to do better. The reason some of us are here now is that we're trying to help you. What could the Elder Tree have done? What would the Elder Tree have done? Hey, What's going on here? No!
What do you think they'll do to them?
Do not worry. We will not cause any harm. We see now that violence is not the answer. Never return. You have been warned.
We've won.
Yeah, but we were too late to save the elder tree. Do not grieve for the elder. His time will come again. Now that just means there is another elder tree somewhere.
What exactly do you mean by that? Search me.
Epilogue. 2 days later, Dr. Robotnik has fenced off the entire forest with firm orders that nobody may enter. The forest is a haven of natural beauty in the midst of Dr. Robotnik's evil empire. However, one spot is more sacred than any other. The place where the elder tree once stood. The place where the elder tree will someday grow once more. That seemed very abrupt. I feel like there was... Huh. Search me? I don't... What the fuck? I don't know. What? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, what does search me mean? Future... Virtual... Oh, virtual reality. I thought that was trying to make a future pun. As one of the freedom fighters on planet Morbius, Tails is honest, heroic, and courageous. But he can also be too trusting.
Wow, a fan club for little old me?
Tails is hereby invited to meet his adoring fans in the Casino Night Zone. We love Tails. Tails is a foxy fox.
I can't keep my public waiting.
Soon, Tails eagerly arrives at the Casino Night Zone.
I guess my fans want to thank me for helping them a while back. Maybe that's the fan club. Not too keen on their style. Hey gang, yikes!
There he is!
Hasta la vista, baby. Feeling lucky, punk?
Not quite the welcome I expected. Look out, you'll all be squashed.
Haha, it's not real, silly.
It's real to me. Move!
Huh? Oh, this is kind of a cool idea, actually. I kind of like this. Google says used in speech to say that one does not know the answer to a question. Oh, search me, like beats me, I guess.
It's you, Tails. How many other flying foxes do you know? But when I was wearing this headset, you looked like a badnik. Maybe you should change your optician.
Yahoo! Phasers on stun!
So, anyone wearing a headset sees me as a badnik, right?
Afraid so. Max Gamble told us we were playing a virtual reality game. He said that what we saw through the headset wasn't real.
I mean, technically, it wasn't wrong.
Max Gamble! He's the villain who runs this place!
High above, Max Gamble looks down on his city.
Peter made me look a fool once. I mean, Tails. Now he'll pay. Oh, yes. Life's a gamble when you mess with Max. I like the sound of that. Maybe I'll use it as my catchphrase. Tails, how did you find me?
Your address is in the phone book, Lizard Lips.
Very funny.
Ah, life's a gamble. Hey, where'd he go?
Care for a free flight, Max? Whew, you should lose some weight.
What are you playing at? Put me down.
Oops, sorry, but can I help it if you're all slimy?
You'll pay double for that fox boy. For now you're for it. Okay, gang, go for the squirt. Squirt on him.
Hey, look, a bigger target. Maybe we'll get extra points for him.
No, not me, you fools.
Just as I thought. While they're wearing these headsets, they see Max as a badnik too.
Don't zap me. This is my best suit. Help! Help, I say.
Later, when the batteries in the power packs have run down...
Hey, this wasn't a game after all.
We've been chasing Max Gamble.
Sorry, pal. Thought you were a badnik.
My plans have gone haywire again.
Meanwhile, Tails prepares to leave.
Tails, I want an autograph. So, it wasn't such a wasted journey after all. Could you get a Sonic's autograph next time you see him?
Sonic's our favorite.
Story of my life. Am I right? I'm sad.
It's the Pixel Zone. Yo, look at this perspective. Okay. And then immediately it's like a not great drawing of Sonic. It's Decap Attack, Raiders of the Lost Comic. There's a comic inside a comic. Wow. Aw, look at Tails. He's reaching new heights, flying horizontally, I guess. Change your doctor. Oh, brother. I love that he's just like, he's super against Sonic just playing music. The simple idea of Sonic, the simple concept of Sonic playing music annoys Knuckles, which I could see. I could see that happening.
Every night at 6 o'clock, every family in every zone gathers around their TV to watch Dr. Robotnik's daily broadcast. No one wants to, but it is the law.
Do as you're told.
Oh, Mum, why can't we watch Zone in the Way on Channel 6? Because if we don't watch this channel, Dr. Robotnik will take Daddy away and turn him into a badnik.
But suddenly, we interrupt this boring speech to bring you live entertainment.
Oh, it's on the blank.
Knock the dog. Oh, Mock the dog. That's my favorite new Sonic character. Mock the dog. Hi, I'm Matthew Corgi, your new host for tonight's new game show, Mock the Dog. Oh, Mock the Dog, not Mock the Dog. Never mind. That's right, folks. We've jammed the signals of Robotnik's broadcast to replace it with the typical show you really want to see. Woo!
Why does he keep saying woo, Daddy?
All game show hosts do it. Maybe his trousers are on too tight. This is the show where we invite members of the public to make fun of our rotten ruler. Now, here's tonight's first contestant, Teddy Gormless from the Marble Zone. I'm the ruler of this planet, I am. Do as you're told or I'll sit on you. Woo! Woo! Give him a big round of applause, eh? All across the zones, viewers look on. Hey, this is fun. Real Robotnik won't be too happy about it, though. Hey, it's John Oliver. Meanwhile, in Citadel Robotnik,
And as millions of you watch me tonight with fear and admiration.
No one's watching, Master.
What?
A pirate TV station is tuned into your frequency. It's the same in every zone.
How dare they? Track the source! Track the signal to its source, then send the troopers to interrupt their broadcast.
0 members. What? I've lost them all. I'm ruined. I have 0 members now. I feel like that happened before at some point during the Sonic Marathon. I don't know why. I guess it just like reset everything.
How dare they? Grimer, track the signal to its source, then send the troopers to interrupt their broadcast.
Will do.
Back in the studio.
I'm Doctor Don't Call Me Conehead Robotnik, and I can beat anybody except for that little blue hedgehog. Woo! Ha! Priceless. Thank you, Bill Walrus. Now our next contestant is... Uh-oh. Show's over, Corgi. Did I forget something? Oh, I'm Ginger, I'm proud, I'm fat, bald, and loud.
That's the one I forgot.
Gotcha!
Oh boy, he's very intimidating there.
Now, everyone will see what happens to people who mock the dark. I'm going to enjoy this.
But the troopers are confused. Uh-oh. Dr. Robotnik.
That's not the...
That's not the master. This is.
The robots aren't bright enough to know you're all fakes. Play it up, gang.
Trooper, obey me!
Huh?
Ignore him, obey me! I'm the first, obey me!
Does not compute. My brain hurts. Anyone who follows a fake master is a traitor. I think we've all been tricked. Woo! Great TV.
The idiots! I never should have trusted a robot to do a man's job. I'll deal with this personally.
But by the time Robotnik arrives,
They've escaped! Still, at least I'm spared any further embarrassment. Oh no, the camera's still rolling!
smile. It's a show that everyone's been watching.
Old Lord Billy will never live this one down.
He's lost his cool and looks a fool.
Oh god, that Tails looks terrible, dude. And I bet they didn't even want to draw Johnny Lightfoot, but he's got some dumpy. Look at that. Later, back at Citadel Robotnik.
Nothing on TV tonight, sir.
Shut up! Idiot.
Yo, look, it's Sonic with the gradient tool. This isn't bad. Sonic at dial.pipex.com. Yo, did he include his email? How did Tails do in his exams? He passed with flying colors. New emote? No. You want me to give you a reading guide for the Archie come out? I'm just going to read them in order that they came out. Because that's how they came out. That's how people would have read them, so. Here's Sonic the Comic. I'm not the only one in our house who's a Chaotix fan, and to prove it, here's a picture drawn by my mom. See below, who likes me. Who like me reads the comic each fortnight. That's what I call a superior mother, Matt. Yo, that's actually a really good Charmy. I like the way Charmy was drawn.
It's no good! We'll never get into it without that 32X add-on!
Oh, diddly doop. It's just not fair.
There's gotta be a way in somehow. Unavailability Part 1. Yo, Barbara Page riffing on the fact that you needed a 32X to play Knuckles as Chaotix. Based. Absolutely based, Mom. Mom of the year, even. No, it's not true. This is 97. My mom was Mom of the year. Thought you might be interested in the Sonic picture, which I drew on my PC using Coral Draw. See, Coral. Oh, that explains why there's like a gradient and stuff. Neat. Even if I am 18 years of age, I still think it would be way cool if you could print it in Sonic the Comic. Can you help? Anything to help the aged, Andy. Nice. Very nice. Oh, that's the last page. Oh. Oh, right, because they got rid of the other one. I forgot. Okay. So this is like from people who like got Sonic the Hedgehog 1 early and not on their release date. Okay, all you lucky dogs who got copies of Sonic yesterday, I'm expecting to hear more about it. This will help me pass the time until my copy shows up in the mail. People actually ordered stuff in the mail? I didn't know that. I know the graphics are top-notch. Sound, music, how long are the levels? Any other goodies? Dude, 1991. This is a forum post, a Google group from 1991. Wow. You need a reading guide? Dude, here's the thing though. The reason I don't want a reading guide is because it makes no sense to not read, for me, it makes no sense to read them not in the order that they were released, because that's how people read them. You know what I mean? Like, if we should be as confused as people were back then. How is that a mistake? That's their fault. That's not my fault. They decided to release them in the order that they released them. I'm not going to read just Sonic the Hedgehog or the Sonic Archie series and then move on to Sonic X and then go back in time and then read Sonic Boom. It'll make the experience way worse. How so? I mean, that's how they released them. That's not my fault. Well, I nabbed a copy yesterday. The local electronics boutique had sold 16 of them, and the rest were reserved by the time I picked mine up. Here are my initial impressions. This certainly ain't a review, having had it only for a day, but just some thoughts. First of all, what's the game about? Well, you're Sonic the Hedgehog, super varmint, trying to save your fellow critters, who have been turned into evil robots by the dastardly Dr. Robotnik. You run through 6 levels, each with 3 stages called acts, doing the old Super Mario Mickey Mouse jump on things to kill 'em routine. When you kill these robots, they turn into little animals, and that run merrily away. Sonic is one speedy dude. The longer you hold down the directional control, the faster Sonic goes, to a point. At top speed, his little legs whirl toward underneath his body, cartoon style. As you go through the levels, you have 2... Okay. There's a Chaos Emerald on the center of each one. I've managed to only get 2. How do I like playing Sonic? Well, to tell you the truth, the first few games I played, I kept thinking, I like Mickey better. I like Mickey better. The reason is that I was pretty overwhelmed by it all. Sonic moves a lot faster than Mickey, plus there's a lot more to discover on each act. There's no one linear path through the levels. You have many options. This is wonderful, of course, but the first time I played Mickey, I immediately just fell right into the game and happily played for a night. With Sonic, I had to adjust what I was doing on for a few games, because it's so much more involved and fast than Mickey. But after a few games, I started thinking, man, Mickey's a wimp. The gameplay's fantastic. It's a lot more challenging than Mickey is. Act 3 of the second stage is about as hard as the dungeon scene in Mickey. Plus, Sonic utilizes 2 features that make the game a great run and jumper. First, as I mentioned above, there are routes galore. Okay. This game is Sega's showpiece, and it shows. The graphics and music are phenomenal. As someone else here mentioned, the game even sings the word Sega when the logo appears at the beginning of the game. The music's great, very catchy. The music on the 3rd level has a great bass line. Wow, good job, Tobe. I picked it up at Babbage's last night, June 13th. The dude there had all their copies held. I got the last one. One question. Can you not go to the bonus stage after the 3rd act? I beat the first boss and had 70 rings, but then I went directly to Marble Zone. Just curious. Excellent game. Dude, oh my god, that's so cool to see like what people were thinking about back then. Yeah, but these are people who got the game early. It wasn't released on June 11th. But because again, like if I have a date set, right? Like for example, what was Sonic Frontiers' release date, right? November 8th? What was it? Worth it for that chaotic start? Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was November 8th. But people got review copies. So does that mean that the game was released on, October 31st or whatever? No. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, I will be confused, and that's not my fault. That's the fault of the publisher. If they're writing in a linear format is difficult to understand, that's Archie's fault. That's not my fault for reading it out of order. Yeah, wow, chat did get stuck like hours ago. There's more to this conversation, right? Whoa. What the fuck is this? My at getfucked.com. Oh, that's recent. Never mind. I'm looking for... That's actually really cool. You can still read like stuff from like way back in the day. Nintendo stole my software model. I don't want to click on that link. That doesn't seem like in my best interest. I thought there would be more to this. But I guess not. Yeah, my greater point is that like you can't say, oh, the actual release date or the date that the game came out was actually June 11th because people got copies early. It's like that doesn't mean that's the release date. The release date continues to be June 23rd. I gotta read the manga? Do I gotta read the manga? It's not just reading the story, it's capturing Sonic history. Yeah! Okay. I said every. I mean, yeah, I did say every. Maybe at some point. I don't know. At some point. But yeah, I'll leave you guys to it because we're almost at 3 hours, which is a lot longer than I meant to go for. But yeah, I love you all, and can we guess? Oh, Darla left. She's upstairs now. Otherwise, I would let you guys say bye. Do you at least want me to tell you what issues of Archie's Mega Man you need to do for the crossovers? Potentially yes, because what I was going off of the Sonic Wiki to like know what issues I was meant to read. And I like looked it up to the best of my abilities, but when it comes to the Mega Man side of things, to understand the other half of the crossover comic, I am gonna need help with that. Because I mean, I could look it up, but I'm not gonna have the time. So, but yeah, I love you all. I will see you guys on Monday for more Sonic the Comic. I love you all. Be excellent to each other. Have a good weekend. Bye, everybody. Whoa, hold on. There's not a remote chance that somebody's streaming, correct? It couldn't be. Sonic live stream. No. These are all videos. Live. I'm here, reaching far across these new frontiers. I found somebody, and I will say hi to this person for me. Let's make their day. Let's make their Friday. What issue did we end on? 96. I didn't fucking update the issue. God damn it, me. I'm sorry. We ended on 96. My bad. Son of a bitch. Here you go. Alrighty.
No,
Say
I'm going
goodbye.
back. I'm going
Say
back.
hello to Wally.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
on my
make
behalf.
it. I think
Love
the
you all.
time was
Bye,
like
everybody.
a minute and